Prediction since you love me, hate me, there's no in between. So check it out. Madani is running around. NYPD is bracing for the overhaul. They can't deny it no more. I think he just messed with Jessica Tish today. I think he met with her today to see if she, and he specifically what I heard on 1010 Wins 92.3. That's the 1010 Wins. That's news all day in New York, like all day news on radio, right? So I I believe 92.3 said he spoke with Tish today to ask her to stay on as the commissioner. See, Madani think he's slick. He ain't slick. He's like, how do you bring on the women that ran and hid their heads in the sand like ostriches when he was on with Eric Adams? You bring them same scallywags on with you and talking about we want a woman brigade. You're bugging, bro. You're bugging. This is why I might be running for mayor soon. We're going to 2026. I might be throwing my hat in the ring in 2030, bro. I might start campaigning, man. I think I'm gonna run the marathon, get stuff going, and I think I'm running for independent, man. Cause like this nigga ain't have a job, and I've been civil service for the past 18 years. So let's see who the people really want. We're gonna go back to saying faggot, pussy, bitch, get the fuck in the kitchen. And I tell you right now, ain't no woman gonna be on my administration. You know why ain't gonna be no woman on my administration? Because it's gonna be less HR visits, less feelings going around. No feelings. We just gonna have logical thinkers, and we're gonna weave out the scumbag simps that's running around. The simps that are like, oh, I'm simping for the girl, because niggas are simping for AI pictures now. This shit is fucking crazy. It's AI, bro. She's not real. What are you simping for her for? You see a real girl in the flesh, but you don't want to say nothing to her. Like, come on, man. Like, figure it the fuck out. You know what I mean? But anyway, check out the news clip. Madani, this shit ain't making sense, man, to me. Not at all.
Launching. More than 50,000 people have applied to Mayor Elect Zoran Mandami's transition team. In the first 24 hours of the website being alive, Mandami received 25,000 submissions. Former New York City Police Commissioner Ray Kelly joins me now. Mr. Commissioner, 1 month ago you warned that if Mandami got elected, cops would flee the force. Have you heard or seen any mass exodus yet?
Certainly rumblings about it, but I don't believe to any great degree that's happened. Because you're going to wait and see what policies Mr. Mandini would impose on the police department. Of course, he's had nothing good to say about the NYPD. He calls them racist. He calls them biased. He said they cause crime. He was for defunding the police department. And even now, they're going to try to do some variation of that. So the cops are obviously uneasy, and it should be uneasy.
Yeah.
Based on the history of Mr. Mandani.
Yeah, we can understand that. Mandani's top incoming aide, Al Biscard Church, was the chief architect of a radical proposal overhauling the police department with social workers. All right, what do you think of that plan, Ray?
Well, I think it's terrible, but all indications are they're going to try to put that plan in, or a semblance of it. That's the plan that called for creating a new department of community safety. Not clear what that department will do, but Mr. Mandani has said that he wants it to be $1 billion department. Now, the police department has a big budget, no question about it, and that's where money has to come from if you're going to implement this program. There's not that kind of money floating around anywhere else. So, again, we're going to have to see what he says, but his acceptance speech really showed a major change of approach
Yes,
to the city and to
the tone was completely different. It really was. Last quick one.
Exactly.
Do you think Jessica Tish should stay on as police commissioner?
Well, I think that Jessica Tiff is doing a terrific job. A very talented person. She did work for me at one time.
Jessica Tish is worth millions of dollars, bro. You need working class people that It's nothing wrong being worth millions of dollars, but it's like certain things that you don't really understand of what's destroying the working class or what's gonna hurt the working class, especially when you got money. If you got money, you're not really worried about certain things like bread, food, and shit like that. You eat on a regular, you know what I mean? So the factor is, right? Madani, they got Ray Kelly. Ray Kelly old as fuck right now. I'm looking at Ray Kelly. Ray Kelly used to run the streets with an iron fist. Like the commissioner, he was Ray Kelly. Like this nigga was dangerous. The NYPD had this fucking place with a stronghold. That's why this city was beloved. It was beloved so much because it was safe here. Yeah, you got a crack pipe, you got needles in, you going to jail. So what? You can't afford the $500 bail. That's your fucking problem. Stop having a decision putting the fucking needle in y'all. Make better choices. See, the working class is still suffering, but everybody with crack and fucking all that shit and meds and saying I'm crazy, hitting their fucking head up against the wall, they the ones getting all the disability checks and all that shit and the fucking meds and getting Section 8 vouchers and EBT cards. But the working man keeps getting fucked because he decided to make a decision to work 80 hours every 2 weeks to get a paycheck. You got motherfuckers that don't want to go to jail and sell drugs and shit like that. This is what I'm saying. What Biggie said, either you sell crack rock or you got a mean jump shot. That's what the black community was at that time. It's fucking sad, man. But Madani, what is he going to do for New Yorkers? All his shit is just dropping now. And they ran and voted for this motherfucking idiot from the get-go. Cuomo, his policy was safety first. He was going to start trying to reform the bell, change the bell reform bullshit. Hochul doesn't care. She just trying to get voted in again because her shit is up next year. The congestion pricing is fucking ridiculous. They gotta get rid of that shit, B. It's fucking crazy. The math ain't mathing. You pay $6 round trip to go downtown, or you pay $9 round trip to go downtown with your car. You paying $6 with your fucking because basically about to be $6 in January. It's $3 a piece. It's $3. They going up another 10 cents. $2.90. It's gonna be $3 round trip for the fare. It is what it is, B. But it's like something's got to give, man. Something it just ain't adding up. It just ain't adding up, bro. But let me know what you think, man. I ain't vote for the motherfucker. Sharia law is coming in. AOC might be the new face of the Democratic Party because they oystered Chuck Schumer dumbass out of there since he fell for the bill. He voted for that fucking big beautiful bill. He did because he wanted to end the shutdown. It is what it is. People shouldn't be putting on uniforms and not getting paid. Federal employees and all that shit. It is what it is. But prediction decisions, love me, hit me, there's no between, like, comment, share, subscribe, have me on motherfucker. I don't you already know. Hit me up on X, TikTok, Instagram. Shoot me an email, predictionsession@gmail.com. You already know, man. Hit the like button. Show me some fucking love.